Fuck yeah. How are you? Good. Good to see you. All right. That's a little much, but thank you. Good to see you guys. I'm white too. I'm like, we have a lot of fucking candles too. That's just, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it wasn't me that brought them in. I mean, my wife brought in the candles. I don't think we fuck with candles that much. I mean, because I look at candles as like, I'm like the scented ones, I'm like, that's not going to handle my stink. So I'm going to need a spray, a match or a torch or some shit. I remember I had a girlfriend, she had one of those, you get those fucking jumbo triple wick monster candles. Those fucking, she'd get mad at me because I used to fucking roast marshmallows in the house. And, like, what? It's fire. I mean, they taste like Loganberry, but still pretty good shit. It's good to be here tonight. I'm on the road a lot, so I like to be home whenever I can. The election's coming up. Everybody's talking about that. It's a thing. I usually don't give a shit. I voted once in 2004. I voted for Kerry, and all I got out of that was George Bush and fucking jury duty. So I think I'm gonna abstain from democracy from now on. I don't think I'm into that shit. I mean, this fucking election it's embarrassingly bad, dude. I mean, it's just like, Trump versus Clinton. It's like vote for AIDS or HIV. I mean, do you want to vote for the problem or the cause of the problem? You have a wide array of choices here. I mean, did you see that Trump had some tweet today because somebody got shot and he used it as campaign rhetoric? What a fucking douchebag. It was like Dwayne Wade's family members, they got caught in crossfire, and he's like, see? You should vote for me. The fuck are you talking about? I mean, even the people who shot him are looking at it like, dude, that's just tasteless. That guy needs help. I mean, Jesus. And then there's Hillary, and it's like, I can't fucking, I hate that people are like, well, it would be good to have a woman president. I'm all for equality. I'm all for a woman president, but not that bitch. Come on, man. Really? Really? That's the best representative of women we can find? I mean, I'm sure she's technically sitting on mush, but dude, come on. That girl is, we can find a better one, can't we? I love how she uses that, she's like, well, I have lots of experience. Yeah, you have experience fucking this place up, is what you have experience doing. I don't know if you're really that good of a candidate, but because it's a free country, I get to vote for you or Trump. So, that blows. We gotta stop. I'm a father now. I gotta fucking explain this to my kids someday. I mean, just the way things are. I saw some Army colonel just got fired. Like, high up Army colonel got fired. I usually don't care about the news, but I didn't have shit else to talk about. So, I saw some Army colonel got fired because they found out he was cheating on his wife and he was a swinger. Which, that's not good for her. But, is it really like the Army's like, hey, we pay you to drop bombs on people, not fucking fuck everybody? I mean, it's just, I don't think I could do this swinger thing. I'd be really fucking weirded out by it. I mean, if my wife could get into it, she'd, all right, the dude would be, all happy, and his wife would be like, Well, I guess it's our turn, isn't it? Apparently it is. Do you like video games? Because I don't want to do any of this either. Roast marshmallows. I don't know if you want to roast marshmallows and fucking Loganberry. It's, you know, it's crazy being that I'm somebody's father now. My wife's breastfeeding still. Well, the baby's 15 months. I don't know when they're supposed to stop, but she doesn't show any signs, really. I mean, I can't really argue with the kid because she's too fucking adorable, and she doesn't really speak English yet, so she pretty much wins every argument. I mean, they said she needs glasses already. I'm like, why? She doesn't operate heavy fucking machinery. I mean, I do all the reading. Why does she need glasses? And it's like, it's really hard to, because I mean, I had glasses as a kid, you know, but I got them when I was 4. I mean, somebody could explain to me, you know, hey, you'll go blind, wear these. I mean, it's hard to tell her, you know, okay, Dad needs you to wear these glasses because they'll help your vision and your brain will develop better. Her argument is, no. I'm like, that's kind of fucking really cute. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up and put these back in my pocket now. I gotta go. You guys have been great. I appreciate it.
I laughed so hard at the swingers bit.
Okay.
You didn't tell me you were going to do that at all, so I was like falling out.
I mentioned in the car. I mean.
Well, you mentioned the guy. Well, what I didn't understand was, okay, if you're a swinger, how is that cheating?
Well, because what it was he was cheating on his wife with another woman with whom he was in his swingers relationship, is what I got out of the article. Okay. So it's like it was even worse for his wife. It was like not only was he cheating, but he was having a good time doing it. It was really bad cheating, yeah. So it was, but still, you know, the bombing, I think, is also, you know,
you
it's
went
up
dark
there.
with this one.
Yeah, and that's what, like, I really, when I started writing this month's set, I really only had one thing to go off of, which was the election being AIDS versus HIV, and you know, which I wanted to do, and I wanted to, you know, put that on.
I'm gonna feng shui this bitch real quick.
Okay, feng shui this bitch, so it's really it doesn't match up, and
there we go. Boom. No table.
All right. Hi. We're back after a commercial break with no table.
Hey, I thought that would help you.
And it was, I just wanted to do the election thing, AIDS versus HIV. And I thought, Little Miss yelled through my speech, that's where I based my whole set from. So it went from there. Okay, you're good. Just don't walk off the stage, please. It's the advice I like to give as a parent is don't get hurt. That's what my parents did. It worked. So anyway, but anyway.
The talent's happy now. She's got her cranberries and seaweed.
She good. What else was there that we wanted to talk about?
I went into your office today, where your office.
Well, yeah, my room, whatever, the man cave,
your magical
whatever.
Words come
together.
Yeah,
where I go and shut the door and write and
you were like, I need to lighten this load. And because you were
Yeah, I
doing
need to lighten the set. Yeah.
Politics and.
Well, yeah, because I was talking. We were talking about it a little bit ago. I mean, I knew the subject matter I wanted to go after, but I don't typically, I guess, hang in that area. You know, I'm not usually a political comic, so I'm not usually comfortable in that arena.
Aren't you the comedian who said, I guess I got more channels than you do, dude?
Right, and I do still feel bad that I encourage that apathy, because I think that apathy is why we have Trump versus Clinton 2016. So
It's your fault?
It's, well, not directly only my fault, but it's a representation of the apathy. That apathy has made it so that we are kind of just like content to let vultures take over the place, and so here we are. We have these people running it, and we expect these people to clean up their own mess, and they're not gonna. So, whatever. It's a political arena that I'm not typically used to being at all funny in, but I basically knew the subject I wanted to go after, and then it was like I just kind of relied on instinct to be funny in front of people about it, because it's like I can't be, I'm not Malcolm X. I know there's a lot of confusion, but yeah, it's like I'm not the type of guy who's really comfortable just giving, hard political stances. It's like I gotta be funny, so I just relied on instinct for that. And I wasn't planning on doing the candles thing until
I didn't hear the comedian before you.
Yeah,
like,
Eric Rivera had done a bit about white people and candles, and then I just was like, oh yeah, we have candles, and so I've always done that with sets. It's like I usually take what the other guys talked about before I did, and then just riff off that for a minute, so that I like to have a seamless weave into like it's a conversation. So I want the crowd to not feel like I'm just bringing up a whole new subject and then being like, what the fuck's he talking about that for? So I mean, it's hard to do sometimes because it limits you. But,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm just still stuck on the fact that you had an ex-girlfriend who didn't want to make s'mores with you. What a dumb bitch.
Yeah, she wasn't nice.
You should have left that instant.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you.
She
baby.
was like
we'll
offended.
Make some marshmallows,
She was
okay?
fucking offended that I was like, this is badass. We have so much fire here to make roasted marshmallows, and you're mad? Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. But yeah, and those candles didn't work right either, and I had to write a paper. I sent in I got like 10 free like 3-wick candles from this company because I told them that it didn't work right, didn't melt right.
Really?
Yeah, I had to do it for an argumentation paper at Kent State.
Okay.
We had to write it and we had to actually send it to the company. And then I remember my roommate Dan he's like, dude, we got this big package here for you. And this was before we got packages every day like we do now, where we always call room service for jeans or whatever. But we get delivery for everything instead of going to you get Amazon or whatever. You get everything from them instead of going to the mall now, like you used to. But I digress. But yeah, I just remember him saying, "You got this big package," and I go down and it's 10 3-wick candles.
Write another
letter.
So
I passed them out to friends and shit like that.
You're just taking candles to
class.
class.
Everybody, right here I have a gift for you. It's very heavy.
There's always one that burns faster than the others, and then they're all uneven.
Yeah, it goes uneven and it falls down in. It's a fucking wax mess. Anyway, I didn't plan on doing that at all until I heard Eric talking about candles before me, and I just thought, well, I'll give my own take on candles. Because I always think it's ridiculous when I fart or something and you light a candle. Because I'm like, that thing is not going to be able to keep up with the pace of this stink. It's just not going to do it. But it was a fun way to start a set that I knew was going to be kind of heavy. I'm sorry. We're gonna go, okay? Because this is getting sad. All right, so
And say bye-bye.
good night, everyone.
All
Bye-bye.
right.